welcome to our first episode of the Welcome to the Hamptons podcast.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm Jamil.
I'm Ashley.
And we are the Hamptons.
We are.
Yeah. So this podcast, we really just came about because we're both entrepreneurs, we're both husband and wife. We've been following our dream for a long time, and in that dream, we've had plenty of ups and downs. And we just felt like we have a story to share that a lot of people can relate to, and that's what podcasting is about, right?
Right. We work together a lot.
I support her venture, she supports mine. And it's all about collaboration, both in our personal and professional relationships.
We've had a lot of our friends that say that, get advice from us from business, relationships, and so we thought we would just, do a podcast about our life and business and family, everything. So
everything.
Yeah.
So let's jump into it.
All right.
We just got back from Japan.
Right.
Last night. We thought we were gonna film as soon as we got back, but that didn't work.
No, I was very tired, so that wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, jet lag is a mofo.
Yeah.
Especially on those 14-hour trips where you're 14-hour time difference. So
yeah, I'm tired right now still.
Me too.
I literally probably only got like 2 hours of sleep last night.
What?
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't wake me up.
I mean, you were snoring real bad, so, And then Phoenix got into bed with us, so.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, we missed our baby.
Yeah. But yeah, so you want to get into, Japan a little bit, or you want to talk about?
I guess we can start there since it's fresh.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, so we just went to the 2024 ILS International Innovation, the Innovative Leaders Summit in Japan, and it was an invite-only program. We were invited by JETRO, who is the Japanese External Trade Organization.
Shout out to JETRO.
Bang, bang. They help companies that are in Japan go out and companies that are outside come in. Mm-hmm. And they have been instrumental in making this a successful and productive journey.
Yeah.
So, Okano-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Everybody at the JETRO team, Donald-san, Trevor-san, everyone. You guys have been supportive and just, helpful in every way. So thank you for all that you've done and continue to do.
Definitely.
So this trip was 10 days. We flew in on the 30th, came back on the 10th. Because of the time difference, we got there on the 1st, and the next day, the 2nd, was the first day of the conference. We got right to it.
And it was non-stop, non-stop, literally. Yeah. No sleep, for real.
No sleep.
Yeah.
No playtime.
No.
We didn't even get to do none of the touristy stuff we wanted to do.
No, not at all.
But, hey, we succeeded in all the business stuff we went for. So
we did.
Shout out to you for all your support.
Of course. I mean, that's what we, as a relationship, I feel like you're supposed to be there to support your mate and whatever he or she has going on, and, their dream become your dream and vice versa.
Absolutely.
So, I was happy to be there to help you out and, sit in the meetings with you and, pick up some slack if you needed it.
So let's touch on that a little bit.
Okay.
I know that I'm used to being in these meetings by myself. Mm-hmm. And so when you're in a meeting by yourself, you don't really have that external gauge or someone else who can see it from a different perspective. So there were definitely some meetings that we were in where, you had to tell me, like, yo, you're going a little hard, man.
Right.
Pull it back a little bit. And something that I wouldn't have seen or a perspective I wouldn't have had from the outside. So maybe you can touch on how you felt you being there contributed to it, or some things that you noticed that I wouldn't have noticed them now.
Well, I think since I know NACA Industries inside and out, I feel like, I guess sometimes when you're in meetings, not you specifically, but just people in general, when you're in meetings, you try to hit on every point that you're trying to make, to a potential investor, potential partnership or whatever. And I feel like you were doing that, but there were like certain times where I would say, I'm like, hold on, you need to say this, and so I would write on a little piece on my sketchbook. I take notes in sketchbooks, so I would write on the sketchbook and be like, hey, you need to, say this or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I was glad that I was there to help you out in that sense, and just make sure you make the point and deliver the product and the business.
Right.
So yeah, I mean that was good. I mean, I'm happy I was there, and then it's kind of, I feel like when you have somebody there with you, it kind of eases that pressure off. So you're more comfortable with. You got somebody besides you who
right.
rock with you, who fuck with you. So it's like, I can lean on her a little bit more, and not be so nervous, So I think, not saying that you're nervous in meetings or anything, but, I think that was cool,
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I think it was the one meeting where it was really, really good, a good meeting. What they were offering was something that we need for NACA. Yeah. And it was just that one time where you were, you was giving it all, and you needed to bring you back a little bit. I wrote down, like, hey, you were going too hard. Like, chill out on the sketchbook. Like, yo, come on now. Like, yo, chill the fuck out right now.
I mean, it's so... I mean, you have 1,000 meetings, and when you get to one where all the things are really lining up and you can see the path forward and you can see that they see it.
Right.
It's like you kind of get excited. Like.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I think it was just like, and when we left the meeting, I told you, I was like, hey, I don't want to see that shit no more. Like, I never want to see that again, because you were excited, but it came off maybe like too, like, I'm that, I'm the shit, you know what I'm saying? But you are the shit, but like, sometimes you gotta like ease into that, and I think because of, you were stating facts of, of data, of the oil, of our oil compared to somebody else's oil, and side by side, the stacks are that our oil is better,
Right.
But you were just so like, raw with it, like.
Which, if you're doing business in Japan, probably isn't the best.
Right. But besides that, I think all the other meetings were good. The very first meeting was a dud. I mean, that was just, the very first meeting was just like.
Yeah, and it kind of gave us a weird feeling starting the whole thing off. Like, dang.
Nobody looked me in my eyes, like, because I was a female, I guess. I mean, I don't fucking know, but nobody looked me in my eyes.
Yeah.
The very last meeting. No, was that the very last meeting? Yeah, the very last meeting of the conference.
Oh,
that guy. Yeah, he was cool. Like he like literally it was mesmerizing. His eyes, like it felt like he was like looking into my soul. Yeah.
I felt the same thing. Like, he was really like going out of his way to make deep eye contact.
Yeah.
And like you said, you don't want to look away.
You couldn't look away. Like, I felt like it would have been rude as hell. Like, I just look away and he's like just staring me down. Yeah.
But he was also giving you a lot of like direct conversation.
Yeah.
I appreciate
nobody else did that.
You don't think so? I think that
well,
was
the one, I was about to say it. I can't say the company, but yeah. Right. But yeah, no, he did. He did, totally. I think even the meeting with the lady, she didn't really look at me as much, but I mean,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
We got what we went for.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it was a great meeting. The whole situation was cool. I thought it was really cool to have like a speed dating type of, style with businesses.
Right.
I thought that was really cool.
Absolutely, yeah. Whoever came up with that concept, y'all keep pushing that.
That was totally awesome. Yeah.
So I got a question. Like, when I first invited you, you were like, "Why would I come to this conference? Like, this is business meetings." Da, 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 da. And you didn't. I don't feel you were like comfortable and confident in going. So, what kind of perspective, or how did your thought process change about it from before we left to the end of the conference?
What you mean, like?
I mean, because you support me, but you haven't necessarily been in those meetings with me.
Well, because I think that I'm over marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking about marketing in these meetings.
Right.
We're still trying to get the business going, and so I mean, some of those meetings I didn't say anything. I didn't have anything to say or to add.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like, what's the point of me being there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over marketing and, eventually business, development. But right now we're still in the building phase of it, So I didn't feel a need for me to be there. But now that I have gone and been in those meetings with you, I see why you would want me to be there,
Mm-hmm.
I think just next time, maybe we set it up where maybe I'm talking a little bit, so it's just not like I'm just there.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Get better at time.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy to be there to support you, regardless, but
I was happy you were there. So
yeah.
But so yeah, I mean, it was 10 days. First 5 days, Monday through Friday was the actual conference.
Right.
We had a follow-up meeting from my previous trip to Sapporo, Japan, where I met a executive for a prominent construction company in Japan, one of the largest. And we followed up with the meeting here in person. In that meeting, I had a lot of, I was excited about it. I felt like it was going to be.
I think you were more excited about that meeting than the conference, honestly.
This is true in the beginning. And then at the end, when I look back at it, the conference ended up being the better thing. I mean, not to say that the meeting went bad, but as you know from being there were some things that maybe shouldn't have been communicated that were, some things that could have been made clearer, and some things that just made me reassess kind of where we are with.
I mean, it was literally a cringe moment sitting in that meeting and hearing things. I'm just like, oh man.
What?
What is going on right now?
Yes. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, from the other people who were in the meeting, they kind of said that, they felt that moment, but they felt like we brought it back at the end. So, I mean, I hope that's the way it turned out.
Right.
I mean, time will be the only thing that tells, but, I mean, there was potential there. There's a lot of potential there. There still is.
And even if it's not, I think it's all good. I think it's all good. I mean, I think the other opportunities from the conference, something's going to come out of that. Something very special, I feel like.
Definitely.
So, I mean, I don't think we should worry about that.
No worrying is over.
Yeah.
So we just follow up on where we at.
Yeah. And by the way, do you want to tell them a little bit about your business and the industries a little bit? I know we've been talking a little bit already about, we went right into Japan, right?
Right. So, maybe we can transition into that. I'll tell you about what I'm doing, tell them about what you're doing, and how we support each other. So, My company is Naka Industries, Naka Industries with an S. Look us up. But we're an advanced recycling company that converts plastic waste into oil that can be used either as fuel stock or as precursors for the production of new plastic. So it's kind of like we make the feedstock for the circular economy. Waste comes into a material recovery facility. They separate it into the different types of plastics. They sell it to us. We convert it into oil using our proprietary system that is the most advanced in the world. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, it's got the highest conversion ratio, lowest emissions, lowest energy consumption, highest quality of oil, pretty much better across every metric where you could measure it against another machine. And so we're using those competitive advantages to take over the world right now.
Speak that.
Yeah. So I've been at this for 12 years, y'all. 12 years. And honestly, over only the last, what you say, year and a half?
You say only a year?
I mean, real traction.
A real traction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I didn't get that LOI until February of this year.
Yeah, but it was in the works for like 2.
It was definitely in the works for 2 years.
Yeah.
So, all right, 2 years out of 12, I've had real traction. But over that time, I haven't been able to give it up. Like when I first heard about this, it was just amazing to me. It was like a eureka moment, and I had to follow up. And with that, I went to Japan for my first time in 2013. Connected with Nakajima-san. I actually found out about him from a YouTube video that they posted, his previous company, about what they were doing. And I was amazed. At that time, I was interning at this place called South Face here in Atlanta. And South Face is like a green construction certification body. So anything that's LEED, they have their own program called Earthcraft. And since construction was my, previous passion and journey or goal in life, I was looking to implement those things there. But that's really where my passion for sustainability and just the whole green movement started. And so from there, I emailed him, reached out to him, and we emailed back and forth for about a year, and then he was like, "Yo, you're really interested in this? Like,
right.
You might as well just come over here and see what I'm working on."
Right.
I was like, "Come to Japan? Hell yeah!"
Right.
Let's go. So when I went over there, like if I thought it was in my blood at first, seeing it with my own eyes,
It's different.
Maybe you could touch on that a little bit because you were aware of what I was doing. I talked to you about it, but when we actually went over there to Japan, you saw it.
I mean, I was excited just to hear about it, but then when we got to the facility and the doors open and it's like, yo, what? Like seeing this machine that is fucking, taking this plastic pellets and turning it into fuel. You see the fuel come out. It's like, oh wow, like this is real.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why we're looking to get this first one just up and running, like really, because when you can invite people, like it's like we have 2 small R&D facilities. You saw one of them. The other one is in Fukushima, but most people ain't gonna fly to Japan. Most people aren't gonna go out of their way, even if you're an investor, which to me is the craziest thing in the world. If you thinking about investing millions of dollars in something, but you won't fly to go see that thing, like that to me is crazy. And so that's one note that I've taken from this journey that I will ensure that I do in the future. Like if I see something that I'm interested in or I think is viable as an investor or as a partner, I'm going to see it.
Oh yeah.
Like how many investors have been screwed over by great stories?
Right.
And speaking of great stories, like a lot of the companies in this industry right now, you have amazing PR divisions. You're putting a great message out there. But if somebody comes to see what you're doing, actually looks at the data, we all know that. Y'all aren't delivering where you say you are. And I know that from facts. I know that from direct contact with these companies or from people who are buying their oil. And I mean, they're companies right now who are raising $50 million rounds.
Yeah, you just showed me like one company who said they just raised $50 million.
And they've already...
We just trying to get five.
But they've already wasted other people's $50 million. Like, completely blown. Like, how do you justify this? Like, just because you have a name?
Right.
I mean, if that's the case, when our name is up there, the capital we're going to bring in is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Because we actually have what we say we have. And, yeah, man. That's what we do. Knocker Industries, advanced recycling.
Yeah.
Check it out.
It's amazing. I mean, I think it's really cool. I didn't even know anything about plastic to oil or any of that until, you know, we got together and you told me all about it.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I took a step back for probably like 2 years when Phoenix was born, like a year before she was born, just because it was just so much. I was 9 years in, and I'm like, yo, this is just as much as I wanted and as much as I love it. Like, it's just not coming through for me. I'm not able to communicate it, or it's just whatever. It's like, it's not working. And so I took a break because it was just mentally draining me and breaking me. And then in 2019, after Phoenix was born, we were camping. And I remember asking, because I had talked to Nakajima's son again, and I was like, yo, I talked to him. He said he's still with it. He said he still wants to partner. Do you think this is something I should pick back up or just let it go? And what you said?
I said, yeah.
Specifically, she said, if it's in your heart and you're really passionate about it, then you need to do it.
Definitely. I mean, you know, I'm an entrepreneur and, you know, I quit a good job to follow my dreams, and, you know, it's up and down, but, you know, I'm happy at the end of the day. So I feel like if it's really something you wanted to do and achieve, then let's do it.
Man, y'all already knew what that type of support would do. Seriously. But that comes from understanding.
Yeah.
She got her entrepreneurial spirit from her father, who was also an entrepreneur, a man who I look up to, who works his ass off.
Yeah, he's a legend for sure. He's amazing. But I'm what I do want to say to you, and I know I say this to you all the time, but I am so proud of you. Like, I'm so proud. I'm happy that you didn't give up. I'm happy of the situation that we're in, where we're able to, you know, be able to focus on that and not having to worry about, you know, 9 to 5, or, you know, and you can focus on NACA and, you know, do the things you need to do with it. And I think it takes a special person to reach out to certain people, you know, especially these execs. And, you know, right now you're a little fish, you know, and you're trying to become that big fish, and you are so like fearless in reaching out to these executives and, you know, these owners of these companies. And on LinkedIn, I mean, you're on your phone all day, and you just are emailing or, you know, messaging these people, you know, connecting with them, and, you know, that led to, you know, some great things. And I think that's commendable. It really is. It's admirable, and, you know, I'm envious of that trait that you have, that you just don't care, you know. And I think with me, it's like I'm totally opposite. Like,
you see in your head though, that's why.
Yeah, I do a lot.
Yeah, I used to be like that though. I overthought things, but the only way I got to where I'm at is that I made myself be uncomfortable in situations, and the more I make myself be uncomfortable, the more I realize that all those things, they're just in my head. Like, what is the worst thing they can say? No.
Right.
Like, okay, bet, I'm on to the next.
Right.
And I just realized that my biggest fear is not no's or rejections or failures. Like, my biggest fear is looking back on my life when I'm 80 years old, like, damn it.
Yeah.
I had every opportunity. Like, I left it all. I didn't leave it all on the field because I was scared.
Right.
Because I thought they were going to tell me no, because whatever that because was, it was never going to be worth it.
Right.
So I'm just at this point in my life now where I got to go get it.
Yeah.
Like you going to tell me no or you going to tell me yes. Like, but either way, I'm not going to quit.
Right.
I'm not going to quit. Like, especially now having kids.
Yeah.
I got to look them in their face every day. Look at my wife. Like, and I'm not going to do everything I possibly can to make their life better. That's not even a chance.
Right. No, I feel that. And I mean, still in all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. But, yeah, I'm very proud of you. Very, very proud of you.
I appreciate it.
And I'm happy to be on this journey with you. Like, I really am. I mean, it's really cool to see everything, you know, come together.
Yeah.
And I can't wait until it pops off.
Right.
Like I'm really excited about that. That receiving that call is like, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's right around the corner.
Absolutely, me too. Let's talk about how we got here though, because a lot of people only see the winning and the success. Like they don't know we gave up steady income.
Yeah.
Gave up a lot of things. Our house.
Yeah.
Our home, like
Yeah.
to move in with your parents.
Right.
Who we've lived with for 3 years now.
Yeah.
Struggled at times, a lot of times.
A lot, yeah.
But
okay, let's jump into it. I mean, where do you want to start at?
let's do it. I mean, so we were just having this conversation on the way to the airport last night, or yesterday morning for Atlanta time, I don't know, but like since from the time I was finished college, 24, 25, all the way up until 34, when Phoenix was born, like I was good. I never made less than $100,000, and I was not working for anybody. I was just doing my own thing, and even when we got back together and officially made it official, and Phoenix was born, like we were good. We had bands in the bank,
Yeah.
no problems, bills paid, and then we decided to follow this vision that God gave me.
Yeah.
And you supported me unrestricted, but we struggled.
Yeah. Yeah, we have. And what we say all the time is like, you know, we're gonna look back at this time and be like, yo, and just be so grateful for when it's not, you know, when it's really good again. And I think we would not be able to be this far with NACA if we didn't let those things go. You know?
Not even a question.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think we would be this close at all. I don't think we would be. There's no way we could have been.
Right.
You know, like we have been able to have that time to focus on it.
Yeah. And support, even though.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, like even right before this trip we just left on, we were in a bad place.
And we didn't know what was gonna. We didn't know what was gonna happen. Like how things were gonna get paid, and Christmas is right around the corner, and we got 2 kids, and
birthdays right around
birthdays. Both of their birthdays is right after Christmas, and you know, God blessed us with this job, and you know, we were able to take care of everything.
Everything.
Yes, and shout out to my girl. Shout out to her, because she's a real one.
You might as well say her name.
Tori.
Yeah.
She's a real one.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, you know, she knows our situation and everything, and it was this job that was able to set us up the way we needed to finish this year out. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for her. I mean, you know, I think that was, she didn't have to do that.
She did, but
No.
she did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm usually that person who doesn't worry about money and everything because I feel like our faith in God and He has always come through for us.
Always.
Every single time that we needed anything,
Man,
He's come through.
if y'all only knew, and I mean, it always be right.
I mean, right there, like right then, it'd be like, what are we about to do? Like, what's next? Like, as an entrepreneur, as other entrepreneurs who are listening and who will be listening to this, you have good months, you have bad months, you have a bad year, you have bad years, And I feel like we're just in that right now, I had hip surgery, and I haven't been able to work for a good year now.
Yeah. Back-to-back hip surgeries.
Yeah, back-to-back, 2 hip surgeries back-to-back. And I'm a filmmaker, cinematographer, camera op. So, if I can't walk and I'm in pain, I can't work. So, I haven't been able to work for a whole year.
And her second surgery literally was, I had to push my trip to Japan over the summer back, like a week.
Yeah, like a week.
So that I could be here at least for the surgery plus a day or two. And then she went through that recovery by herself.
Yeah, I did.
Without me on the other side of the world.
And nobody really, just Phoenix.
Who was ultimately helpful. Thank you, baby.
Our little 5-year-old, she was there with me, helping me out.
Yeah, she was. Every time I
and my
talked
Uncle Anthony. I should shout out to him too, because he was there.
Yeah. So, without family, without that support, like, all this would be impossible.
I mean, everything, like every single thing. I mean, we have a really, really supportive family, and they've just been great.
Yeah.
They have been great. They believe in us. They believe in what we got going on, and
I think we're very blessed to both have the families that we have because they came together
yeah, they did.
Like they've always been family.
Right.
So I love her family. She loves mine, and they love each other. So it's a match made in heaven.
You good, Daddy? Dad.
Yeah, match made in heaven.
Yeah.
But as we talk about your recovery and why you couldn't work, let's kind of move into what you do.
Well, I am a filmmaker, cinematographer, director, web designer, graphic designer. Yeah, I do a lot.
Yeah, you got your hands in everything.
Yeah, I do a lot. But my passion is filmmaking, though.
Right.
That is my passion. I love telling stories and bringing those stories to life.
Yeah.
Finding a unique like way to express stories. So yeah, that's what I do.
So how'd you get into that though? Because that's not what you went to school for.
No, I went to school for architecture and business, entrepreneurship. So I literally always had a camera since I was little. Like always. I remember when I was about Phoenix's age, I want to say, maybe a little early, maybe like 7. And I used to always make stuff, and I made this like fake camera out of an egg carton, and I glued a paper towel roll to it, and I would go around the house like filming, acting like I'm filming stuff.
Yeah.
And then my parents started buying me cameras. Every year for my birthday, they would buy me a camera. I never really put that into like a career. I mean, honestly, in Black families, we don't think of filmmaking as a career. Like, let's be honest. That doesn't come to, nowadays, back then, no.
Apparently not even so much now.
I mean, it's more now.
More if you're an actor. Like, I think it's more accepted to be.
It's more. I mean, as a filmmaker, I think it is. Yeah, more now. But like, when we were kids, I mean, not thinking of,
No.
I never really thought about it. But anyway, I was in college and I bought a camera, and one of my really good friends, Lex, he was a producer, rest in peace, and he had just made a song, him and one of our homeboys from college. And he was like, hey, man, just why don't you film a music video for me? I was like, okay, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. So we was in Little 5 Points, and we filmed that whole day. And I learned to edit, and, and it turned out good.
Yeah.
The music video turned out good. I mean, I didn't know anything about the camera yet. Like, the settings was fucked up, but it turned out really good. Yeah, like, it really did. And then I went to YouTube at university.
Man.
Yeah, like I went to YouTube University and started watching a lot of videos on editing and how to use the camera. One of my friends, was it Dree? Okay, so Dree. No, let me take it back a little bit. My cousin, I think we went to his birthday party or something. I can't remember, but it was at Midtown Bowl, and I think I had my camera on me, and Victor, Dree's brother, was there, and Jeremy had was like, hey, that's my cousin. She shoots. I really wasn't shooting for real back then. I mean, I was, but not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so he was like, oh, okay, well, my sister, she's a singer, and why don't you come to the studio and film something for us? I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I had my camera and a little Rode on camera mic, and I just went to the studio with them and was filming. And it turned out all right, they liked it. And then it was like, okay, well, why don't you shoot a music video for Dree? I was like, all right, cool. So we shot this music video for the Dree mix. Oh, my God. Shout out to Dree. That's my girl. But, yeah, so we did that. And then I'm going to say after that, she shot this music video with this guy, when I say his name. But he was cool. He did some dope stuff. But I remember asking him, like, questions about, like, what's some good, film equipment to get or whatever. And he kind of, like, shunned me a little bit. And I was like, oh, fuck you. Like, I'm about to throw the middle fingers up to you, and I'm about to kill it.
Yeah.
And so ever since then, from that, like, him kind of, like, swerving on me a little bit, I just went in. I just took it to another level.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Now here you are.
And now, bought hella equipment, partner up with my business partner now, Star, and we created Sab Lab, Sisters About Business. And we're trying to kill it. It's been kind of slow right now since my hip surgery and everything, but I mean, we've done some great stuff, a lot of dope music videos. We did the partnership with Issa Rae and Radio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We did those music videos, and
turned out really good.
Yeah, they turned out really good for Dree. Shout out to my sis Dree, for sure. But I mean, I think now what we're trying to do, we want to create our own content.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the way for both of us right now, because she's a writer and producer and director, cinematographer. I think it just makes more sense for us to do our own projects.
Yeah.
But building that capital, getting funding for the projects is hard.
True.
So.
Well, pretty soon we're gonna be able to fund every project
Yeah,
you want.
of course. I mean, I think right now we focus on some pilots or something, to kind of get us out there.
She'll be in Japan filming real soon.
Yeah. We made a good connect out there. So.
Yeah. So I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
Very much so.
I appreciate it.
I love seeing you work. Like when you in your zone.
I know, I'm a different person.
Completely different person. The bandanas come out.
Oh, gotta have a bandana. Bandana and Vans.
Oh man, all black.
Yeah, all black, yeah.
Yeah, but that's when you see somebody working in their passion, like you can tell the difference. Like if they say there's a zone, most people think that only comes for sports and stuff, but no. Anything you're passionate about.
But the crazy thing is, like, I feel myself when I get in that zone too. Like, it's like, okay, yeah. And even like when I'm on set, I know every time I get called for a job or something, I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
And then like I call you on our break, And he'd be like, how is it? Killing shit. Like,
She be nervous all the way
I
up
know.
to the time that red light come on.
Right up until, and then it's like, I don't even know why I be so nervous, but that's with everything I do. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just the artist in me, like, and I'm I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Like, that's how I feel. I literally feel like that.
Yeah.
Like, how long have I been sitting on Virginia Bay and haven't released it?
And it's fire, y'all. Like, when y'all see this project, it's a short film and then long, but the
It's
message.
a short film, silent film, but I'm nervous about it. Like, I look at it and I'm like, oh my God, I could have did this so much better. I could have did that. Like,
That's just the perfectionist in you.
Man.
You gotta get out there. You just gotta let it go. It's your first project that you really like put your hands on and took the whole thing from start to finish. Had to raise funds to make it. You just gotta let it go. You gotta let it fly.
Yeah, it's hard to just let it fly. I mean, Star even tells me, she's like, Ashley, just like, let's release it. I'm like, yeah.
Go on to the next one. You can't get on to the next one if you don't let it do its thing.
Yeah, I know.
So that's coming, y'all. When it come out, y'all definitely check it out. We're gonna share it on our channel and all that.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
What's it called?
Virginia Bay.
And what's it about?
Virginia Bay is about, she's an artist, a painter, and she is dealing with mental health issues. So throughout the movie, you will see her ups and downs, and her friends, surround her and try to give her encouragement, but she doesn't see that,
Yeah.
in front of her friends, she's fine, but and behind closed doors, she's not okay.
Yeah.
So the message is basically to always check on your friends, check on your strong friends.
Yeah.
Especially as Black women. Like we have to put up this facade like we're good, like we're always okay. Because we're the nurturers, we're the ones who take care of the family. We're the backbone.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Check on your strong friends,
Yeah, check on your strong friends. So, and she's dealing with imposter syndrome. I kind of feel like that's me. It's kind of like me. I feel like that myself sometimes. I think everybody feels like that sometimes.
Yeah. That's natural thing. I don't think that we kind of get lost in that thought that it's not natural, like that the other people who are succeeding don't feel that way.
Right.
And that's an easy way to feel.
Right.
So if y'all are experiencing anything like that, if you feel like you need some help, please.
Definitely, please reach out. Do not struggle alone. Don't do that. I mean, there's a lot of people going through things, and you could just talk to someone,
Yeah. I had one of my brothers, one of my Masonic brothers, he took his life. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Darby Yale. You just never know. He was always the one who was going to bring a smile to your face. He was always the one who seemed like there was not a trouble in the world.
Right.
And so when that happened, it just kind of hurt. It hurt all of us, man. And we miss you, bro. But if y'all feel like y'all in that position, please get help.
Yes, please do, please. Because there are people out there for you to talk to, for sure.
Even if it's people you don't know, talk to a stranger.
Yes.
Talk to a therapist, anybody.
Yeah.
So.
But I think this is a good way to end it, I think.
I like that. First episode.
Yeah.
Many more to come.
Many more.
We haven't decided if we're going to interview people or if we're just going to keep it just us. But
I think it should just be us.
just us?
Yeah.
All right. It's just us, yeah.
It's us. Thank you for watching, tuning in. Thank you for listening. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so tired right now. I'm jet lagged.
That's why she ended it. She ready to go to bed.
I am ready to go to bed. And Phoenix is going to be home soon. So,
Yeah, catch that nap while you can.
Right. But anyway, yes, thank you for listening to Welcome to the Hamptons.
Yeah. Peace and love. See y'all next time.
Bye-bye.